For me at 16 and 17 years old, I wasn't even playing for the academy teams. I hardly played in the starting 11 for the under-19s. It's not easy to play, and I give every day 100% to do my best and help the team. Spain and England are the best, and of course I dream one day to be there. You know, when you arrive at one of the best clubs in the world, it won't be easy to play. I've always tried to play for the team, not just for myself but for the whole team. I try to be as fit as I can, eating well and sleeping well, because I know how intense it is here in the Premier League, especially when you play big games like Liverpool or Tottenham. All coaches have different ways of working. To be trained by Guardiola and learn from the best, you cannot say no. The British people in the north are very friendly and treat me well on the streets. They have great respect and don't bother me. It is good to have lots of games, as it means we are fighting for everything. I'll try to be young mentally and physically as long as I can to play as many games as possible, but I know, at one point, it will start to be more difficult. It is so boring when you have 7 days without a game. I was a Benfica fan. I had played there for 12 years. You cannot say no to a club like Man City. I did not think twice. I tried to go to university, and I stayed there for 1 year, but I didn't do much there because I already had a contract with Benfica. When I was younger, I could never have imagined that me at 24 would have already won a league in Portugal, a league in France, a league in England, and playing for the national team. I finish the game, and sometimes I don't play very well, and my grandmother calls up to ask why I haven't played well. Instead of being criticized by Pep, it's my grandmother. Obviously, when you win and keep winning, it's easier to maintain this atmosphere, but the atmosphere in the Man City dressing room is amazing. When I was 5, 10, 15 years old, I always dreamed of being in the best league in the world, playing with some of the best clubs. To be at Man City, to play alongside some of the best players, it is great. It was a dream that became true for me. When I am not playing or training, I watch football all the time. I know how much football means in England. They love it. That's why it's great to be here. All the players want to play on the big stages, and I am no exception. I've been fortunate to play with many great players, including Cristiano Ronaldo for Portugal. Of course, Cristiano, What he has done over the last 15 years in football is probably one of the best players ever in the history of football, so no comparison to him. It's an honor to extend my deal with Manchester City. This club offers everything a player needs to fulfill their ambitions, and there's nowhere else I want to be. As soon as I heard City wanted me to stay longer, my mind was made up. I love the club, the manager, the players, and the fans. The style of football we play here excites me, and I am determined to win more silverware. City gives me the best chance of doing that. City is a fantastic club. Not only the players but the manager and all the staff welcomed me in the best way possible. I would say it was the best decision I could ever have made. Of course, London is a fantastic city, but I like Manchester. Of course, I want to get even better. I will work as hard as I can to be able to help the team even more. The intensity in the Premier League is a bit higher than most of the other leagues. I am like all Portuguese people in that I admire Mourinho a lot. I can play either in the center or wide. I can do whatever the manager thinks is best for the team.